Welcome, welcome, welcome. Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are my fabulous, phenomenal Capricorns doing? Hey, Capricorns in the house. Capricorns in the house. Woo! Now, before we move forward, we got to clear our space and our energy. It's a beautiful day, Capricorn. It's gorgeous. Slipping off the chair. It is gorgeous. The sun is shining. The weather is changing. Spring is in the air. It's beautiful. Anyway, let's do our breathing exercises. Inhale, exhale twice, and then shake it off so we could start anew. Because we're leaving that junk outside the door. We don't travel with that. That tension is outside. We only carry it if we want to, but we can't carry it in here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're going to hold it for a little bit longer, Capricorns, because I'm feeling some tension up in here. Is everybody practicing? I know that somebody is not practicing, and not one person, a few of you are listening, but you're not relaxing. You're not releasing. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Yes. Yes. Shake it off. Shake it off. Capricorns, listen. I know you guys experiencing a little bit of doubt and concerns due to a relationship. I feel it. Due to going through struggles with your stable home. Maybe they raised the rent on you. Maybe you're just trying to get over some humps and bumps. Oh, I'm feeling that in my neck right now. Oh, my neck crack. That's how you do it. But I'm feeling some high tension. You're going through a transitional change right now, and it's throwing you off, off course because you have your doubts. But you like stability. So when things change in your life, even though you adapt and you're flexible, you're not always adventurous on that level, especially where the home is concerned. So practice your breathing. I'm feeling some tension. It could be changes at work. Practice your breathing. Don't let that stress control you. Let me spray out here a little bit because I'm feeling some stress going on. My last reading, I didn't have this. You're going through some stuff right now, Caps. Ooh, clear that energy. Let the positivity flow. Good things always. Say to yourself, Caps, I am not my circumstances. I will rise above. I'm going to be my best self. Nothing is going to hold me back. Say it and mean it. I'm going to manifest on my goals. I'm going to focus on my dreams. I'm going to stay true. I'm going to block out the noise. I'm going to go down that path. I'm going to achieve my goals. Nobody. That's where you say, stop in the name of love. Don't let nothing mess you up. Nothing. Because, we got to release that. I can't even get to my reading until I release the tension that's boiling in my neck. Something is going on with the Capricorns right now. Everything is coming at you at one time. Let me tell you something. Once you can see yourself getting over this hump, you're going to be fine. You're being tested right now. You better believe it. You're being tested right now. What did you pick up along the way? What have you learned? Have you been listening to your intuition? Have you been following the right steps on the right path? Breathe. Okay, okay, okay. Whew, that threw me off my game a little bit. That was some tension in there. Breathing is so important. It's so important. It is so important. Capricorns, don't let circumstances diminish your belief of how great you truly are, because they can do that because you feel confused, you feel torn, it makes you doubt yourself. You're so cautious because of mistakes from the past. You don't want to repeat them. So you're all tied up in knots right now. You better shake that off. Shake it off. I'm serious. Shake it off. Woo! Okay. We have the Two of Cups. You don't have to worry though, because the relationship that you are in tune with could be for career, could be for business. It's letting you know this is something that's going to take you to the next level. You're going to elevate. That's what that means. You're about to elevate. That's why we say, be inspired to rise. This is serious business here, Caps. Serious business. This is for growth and expansion. You about to flap your wings for real. You have just become a partner in a business venture or a new employer that you're going to grow with. It could even be a startup and you got plans for the future. And you are happy about that union, but as well as tension builds up inside of you for whatever's going on. And this is something that scares you too, because when you're venturing out for something new and you're focused on elevation, you get tied up in knots because you want to know that you're doing the right thing. Good things are getting ready to happen for you. But it's going to take you on a roller coaster ride. You buckle up, Capricorns, because you're elevating to the next level. You know how you feel when you're in an elevator and it drops down quickly because maybe there's no other floors that it needs to stop on? Or how a roller coaster will take you down. But what does it do? It brings you back up. Twist and turn. Everything is involved. Capricorn, you have been putting in the time. The sweat equity is involved. Elevation is here. You're going to feel all of this wrapped in one. But do know, all of these twists and turns are about to bring you to your goals, following your dreams. But don't think you just walk into stuff. People think, oh, you can't have a bumpy road here and there if you're going to elevate. Let me tell you something. That's when everybody and everything comes at you, because they see your possibilities. They see the prospects. You will feel this because this is the level to elevation. This union, this partnership is going to be taking you places, serious places. If you had a business opportunity or opportunity in general to add additional income, nobody's saying you have to drop what you've been doing, but you're adding to the pot. So you will have multiple streams of income. You're not going to focus on one thing anymore. You're looking at what can happen in your life. You are transitioning into you being better. So as you take on more projects, you work more deals. You know who does that a lot? The prophet. What is his name? I know his last name is Lamonis. I can't think of is it Paul? I can't think of his first name. But this is how you feel when you are getting ready to experience significant and serious change in your life. You're expanding and growing. You can't have the mindset of growth and don't have intentional action behind it and think you're not going to, thinking that you will progress. You have to be able to experience it as you go through it, because that's when you share your story with others to help them go through those challenges and rise above. This is how it feels to start growing. You're all tied up in knots. You're excited. At the same time, you have a little fear. But then you say, how can I be faithful if I have fear? So then you're trying to be strong and hold on. But it doesn't matter. You're still feeling those curves, those twists, those turns in your belly, your neck, everything. Then it seems like everybody's coming at you at the same time. If you plan on growing, you got to know that you're intentionally going. You're going through the storms. You're going through the challenges. You're facing the obstacles. It's part of it. People attacking you at every end. Stuff not working out the way it's supposed to. A disappointment can be a blessing in disguise. It's something you have to learn from these circumstances, or you'll be stuck. There's something you need to learn from this experience. What is it? Only you know. The only answer is going to come from you. Other people could help you decipher it, but you're the one that's going to come to the resolution. You'll try different nuggets that you pick up along the way. But when you put them together, they'll give you the answer, not just the clue, the answer. The answer. How many things do you learn in a day, Capricorn? Every day should be new. Because the thing is, when you're growing to elevate to where you want and need to be and have manifested upon, all of it could come at one time. When you're growing, that's when you're attacked the most. If you ain't doing nothing with your life and you're just sitting there, ain't nobody, you're losing this area, you're losing that area. You're not even thinking positive. But when you're thinking positive and you're feeling joy and you're facing challenges and you could start measuring how far you've come and where you are now and other lessons you pick up along the way and listening to your intuition to where you're going, recognizing that your angels are letting you know you're on the right path, having certain numbers repeated like 111, 144, 411. It's like a miracle is coming on you. And as you're climbing, you could feel people holding onto your ankle trying to pull you down so that you fall off the ladder. Do you hold on tight and keep pulling one foot after the other like you're pulling your foot out of sand? What is it? What is the sand thing? Quicksand. Excuse me. Quicksand. I'm seeing it and I'm hearing myself say it, but the words wouldn't come out. Quicksand. You feel like you're sinking at times and somebody's holding you down and you're pulling and pulling to get out for dear life. And every time you feel like you get one foot out, the other foot slips right back in. And you're saying, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? What am I doing wrong? I pray to my source. I manifest. I help other people. I do my tithes. I give. Why am I sinking? Why, when I get one foot out, another one falls in? Because you're still picking up the messages to carry all the way. So when you feel like you're sinking, you're missing something. Focus first on being positive, having those positive affirmations read. Start envisioning yourself where you want to be. And tell it, say, return to sender any negative energy. I'm leaving it at the door. Go back to where you came from. I am not carrying you around. You hurting my shoulders. I recognize who I am. I'm not going to let you bury me. I'm not going to sink all the way down in quicksand. I'm going to find an outlet, a way, a solution to resolve this issue because nobody and nothing is holding me back. Capricorn, you have to give positive affirmations daily. I think you know something. If it's for one sign that can do it, but don't always give themselves the credit on their capabilities, is the Capricorn. You start the year and you finish the year, but yet going through the process, you doubt yourself. You have to stay in the zone at all times because you know what? You're one of the signs that get knocked down quite a bit. You hear me? You get knocked down quite a bit. And then for some reason, sometimes you feel like, I just want to stay down. I can't do this anymore. I'm so sick and tired. It's like every time I'm climbing, it's something holding me back. And you just want to scream. Ah! You want to scream. And then you recognize, you sit back for a minute. You sulk for a minute. You doubt yourself for a minute. And then all of a sudden, you start closing your eyes. And you start to see what you want. Like it's that you can attain it. It's attainable. You can almost touch it through your thoughts. You feel the magnet pulling at you and telling you, you better strengthen up. You better take those blows like a champ. And you say, I'm tired of getting knocked down. I'm tired. Let me tell you something. Today, I will tell you, today is what, April 13th, 2023. This is the day that Capricorn accepts the fact that as long as they keep climbing to follow their heart, their goals, and their dreams, they will be attacked by naysayers, by haters, our competitors, causing issues to make us doubt ourselves. And we will no longer accept that. The status quo has changed. We know our capabilities. We know how to climb. Put on those Timberland boots or whatever boots you could put on that's going to strengthen your climb. And hold on. Don't let both hands off the ladder at the same time. You hold on tight. And you focus on pushing that ladder to that wall closer as it gets closer, making sure that you can't guarantee you won't fall off again, but you're holding on tighter than you ever have because you already now have that vision that was implanted in you. It's embedded inside of you, letting you know, don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about giving up. I don't care how beaten down you may feel. I don't care. Anything that you want in life and you believe is worth having, do that intentional climb and stop acting like just because things don't work out, you can't do it, you can't make it. Boo hoo hoo. Stop it. Stop it, Capricorns. Okay, enough. Don't blame nobody else. Don't say nothing else. You say, I blame me and I'm going to continue with my climb. I'm not going to spend time. I forgive all those that try to throw things on my path to mess me up. But you know what? Because of my tenacity, because of my strength, because of my faith, because of my belief in myself and my goals and my climb, you will not tear me down because you know what? Still I rise and still I shine. Okay? I know, Capricorn, I know the frustration that's involved. But do you think people make it overnight? It may seem like that, but a lot of people have been doing things for years on a repetitive basis, a competitive basis, so that they could get closer and closer to their dreams. That dream was placed inside of you. How many times need I say this? That dream was placed inside of you for a reason, because the belief is that you can achieve it. There's bets going on you right now. Capricorn going to give up. Bet. Nah, I know my Capricorn. They are victors and they're going to climb up high. They're going to arrive at their destination and sit on their throne and be proud. Woo! Capricorns. There's a war going on right now. And it's either you in it to rise or you in it to lose. But if you want to get up there, you better believe that climb is going to drain on you. People will test your waters. People will throw things at you. And still I rise. People will make you doubt yourself, but you're never going to let them see you sweat, right? You take those deep breaths. Take them seriously. Take them seriously. Oh. See? Look at that. Frustration. 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 It's tearing away at you. Frustration is tearing away at you. It's making you doubt yourself, even questioning your goals, even questioning your dream. But in reverse, you're recognizing that things are thrown there to throw you off course, where it's making you diminish your own shine, where it's dimming your light. That's the plan. People do things when they see people climbing up high, and it kind of makes you ask yourself questions. Am I going to be successful? Am I going to make it? Are people going to laugh at me? You think I need to stop climbing? You think I'm fooling myself? What's going on? What's going on? Everything coming at me at the same time. I must be doing something wrong. I thought that person was my friend. They ain't my friend. They trying to take advantage of me. They don't even like me. Why all the friends I had before disappearing in my life? Why are they turning their backs on me? Yeah, I failed a few times, but I still got back up. Why are they laughing at me? They staring me down like I'm doing something wrong. I can't help it. There's a burning feeling inside of me that's telling me I could do this. But they telling me I can't. So who do I believe? My intuition, or do I believe the people around me that's saying, please stop? Let me tell you something, Capricorns. There are a lot of things in life that we try. Some work out and some don't. But you know where the gratefulness, the gratitude, the opportunities, not everything works out the first time around. That's a hard pill to swallow, but it is what it is. Sometimes you try something and you fall short. But look at how far you've come. So if you started here, okay, you started here and you fell off here. When you start back, are you starting from here or are you starting from here? Think about what you learned along the way, because starting from here got you to here. So the messages you picked up along the way help you to get to this point, okay? So at this break point here, that's when the naysayers, the haters, everybody starts coming in. What are you trying to do? You ain't going nowhere. You're not going to achieve that goal. Stop the nonsense. You think you better than everybody else. You ain't better than everybody else. And then you just sit there and you listen and you take it all in. And it leads to frustration. You might put up a front with them, but when you go home, you cry. You're stressed out. You doubt yourself. The tears just roll down your face like a river. And you could lay and sulk, and you could hear the laughter when you close your eyes. You could hear the things, how people are treating you and how they talking at you, because in their eyes, you're a failure. You're a failure. And you might need a little pickup here and there to make you feel better about yourself. But you know when the ultimate comes? When you're here and you turn and you reflect back from where you started and you say, wow, I came further along than I thought. So now when you have to pick up the pieces, you're not picking up from back here because you've already held on and shared that information. You know what you need to do. You need to pick what you learned to this point and see through the tools. Even if messages didn't resonate with you at the time, you reflect back now and you say, oh man, I forgot to pick up the tweezers here. I didn't pick up the hammer here. Oh my goodness. I left some tools behind that would help me to continue climbing. So now you put intentional movement. Your words mean something and they're resonating with you. And the tools you missed and the messages you missed along the way, you now got them in your bag. And he said, I'm ready for the next steps. And you start climbing back. And the people that were laughing at you, thinking that they could beat you, here they are, still here. Because they didn't pick up those tools. They don't even listen for the messages, but they spend so much time trying to tear you down and wear you down and make you feel frustrated and like you're not worthy or valued. You stopped, took a break, and you still hired. Even though they took you down, they still not that far much along. They so busy thinking the way you do things looks so easy. They don't know the work you put in stuff so that you could continue rising. They were strategically placed in your life to mess you up. And you opened the doorway to some of them to come in. So what they did, they was allowed to hold you back a little bit until you came back to your senses and realized that what they were trying to do was not going to work because you built up your strength along the way. You picked up tools along the way. You ready to get to the next level and they still ain't reach you. Your experience is starting to resonate with you and you're starting to realize, hey, I'm better than I thought. Let me tell you something. In private, you could close the door and you just go ahead and you pat yourself on the back. You speak your positive affirmations. You practice your breathing. You talk to yourself in the mirror and you say, mirror, you better know who I am. You bets to realize who I am. I'm a child of my Most High and I'm going to continue climbing whether who believes in me or not. I know my source got me. So no matter what you try to do to me, you will not rise. You pause me for a minute. I ain't even going to lie about it. You pause me for a minute. But you see, my strength doesn't come from you. I know where my strength comes from. And I'm going to prove all of y'all wrong. I don't have to retaliate. I don't have to seek revenge. I just have to continue believing in myself, believing in my goals, believing in my dreams, set it up according to my own chart, my path to climbing up. I'm going at my own pace so that I don't miss any messages along the way. It's either you with me or you not. It's either you for me or against me. But you know what? If I start doubting myself and letting frustration overwhelm me, how am I going to rise to the occasion? How am I going to rise to my best self? Ask yourself those questions. There's so much that you have to let your mind resonate on. There's so much with your climb. It's a process. It's not a get rich quick scheme. And your belief in your faith is what's going to help you along. Your intentional strength and tenacity is what's going to keep you grounded. Mishaps happen along the way, but you're going to allow it to control your whole life? No. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. You got your King of Swords. You got the Sun. Wow. You got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. What do we have here? We have the Six of Wands. Wow. The Six of Wands. Good partnership, great union, great support system, tumultuous road in your mind as to what you have experienced, frustration, you're overwhelmed, and you're wanting to seek out more hope, optimism, so you could be on your throne and sit comfortably. You're recognizing your gifts. The sun is shining now, and it's like it could be a cloudy day and the sun is shining for you right now because you believe in yourself again. You are continuing on your journey, going through the process, picking up all the information along the way, listening for the messages and following your intuition. Your faith and belief system is going to take you further along, and you're going to see the sun. You're going to see the opportunities. You're going to see and put your eyes upon the challenges and face them head on. Your journey is real life, real experiences. You're laughed at, you're cut off, you're ghosted, all because you have a belief system that I can do this, I will overcome this. Yeah, I fell off temporarily, but I'm climbing back up high and I see the possibilities. I see the opportunities. You see, when you breathe and you open your mind to learning more, you open the windows and the doors so that your opportunities and options could walk in with strength to let you know it's going to be all right. But if you think like you're always down in the dumps, that is the place you shall stay. Stop seeing the quicksand and start seeing the green grass. Start looking at what the sun is blessing you with, the opportunities that are coming to you, the flowers opening and expanding, new opportunities, new growth, hope, healing, being your better self. You're going through a different process now. You leveled up, but you still got PTSD from what you've been through. Don't let that keep you down at all. And that's where the breathing comes in, because when you start being relaxed and you start seeing possibilities, it's because you're opening your vision, your mind, your beliefs, your faith. Keep going forward. Forget that quicksand. Focus on the greenery, the flowers, the sun. See? Celebration. And you have people celebrating with you. There's some people that never left your side. They believed, family, close family, immediate family. They believed in you because they know where you came from. And the thing is, they help to replenish you because they help you to recognize We've been through so much. You've been through so much, and you overcame. This time is not going to be any different. And now again, you're optimistic. You're looking towards the future. You're starting to feel a change in the way you're thinking. You're starting to see the big picture and where you were and where you are. The laughter is starting to dimmer down. Simmer down. It's starting to dim. And people are starting to try to come back in your circle again, because from the time you spoke to them last and they were laughing to the time where you are now, they're like, how did Capricorn get back up so quick? Because you didn't start back from the bottom. You started from where you left off. You just took a breather. Take the time to look at your life and see that no matter what mishaps came, what matter the things that felt like a downfall were actually pushing you up to the next level. How many times have you fallen off and felt like a failure? You weren't a failure. You failed at this scenario. Tweak it now so you can elevate to the next level. It takes work. It takes faith. It takes that belief system being strong through the storms. Come on, Seagoat. You know the stuff that happens in this world, in this life. You know that you got to get that shovel and dig deep down inside to achieve your goals. Why are you acting brand new now like you don't know what's up? You don't know what's going on. You know every time you climb up and you're not going as quickly as some other people may be going, you're a goat. You don't, you're going to get through the race. You're going to finish. You're going to finish the marathon. When all those people that was rushing ahead of you thought they got over on you and did things to hurt you, to mess you up in the race, that's when they lose air in their tires. You've been planning this for a minute. This wasn't just some quick fix or immediate idea. They don't know you. They don't know what you've been through. Come on now. You know what you've been through, so you better recognize yourself. I am not where I started from. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Ooh. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. You better recognize. That's all I'm seeing right now. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Do your dance. You better do this dance every day till you arrive at where you plan to go. Come on now. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Capricorn, started from the bottom, now I'm here. Say it and mean it. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Please. Listen, back in the day, you didn't know me. Now you all on me. Mike Jones. I may not say it exactly like how it is, but I'm telling you, that is what you're going to experience. That is what you're going to experience. You traveling, you're experiencing life, you're feeling your strength, you are refreshing your mind, your perspective, your way of thinking in general, and you're embracing the transformation in your life and transitioning to your next chapter, to your next phase, to the other chapters in your book, at your story. Come on now. But you have to accept the fact that challenges are part of your path. No ifs, ands, no buts, no nothing. Period. With a T. Period. This is what I'm saying to you. It feels like you're drowning sometimes. You better get that life raft and hold on to it for dear life and kick with all your might, because you are not sinking. You refuse to sink. So make sure you train your mind completely with the intentional actions that you need to take to turn your life into a reality as to where you see yourself, doing what you want, feeling good about every day that you wake up, giving thanks, being full of gratitude. I am not where I started from. Say it with meaning, with attitude, even if you're confessing this to yourself. I am not where I started from. I am growing. I'm expanding. I'm going to be my better self. And yes, I will experience hiccups along the way, but I know how to overcome them. I know how to get through them. I know how to take that leap. I know how to refresh. You say those things over and over to yourself daily so that you can achieve what it is you're seeking and believe it. Garnet Queen Tarot here saying, please, Capricorns, be inspired to rise. Don't let life hold you back or hold you down. Find an alternative route. Strategically plan your moves forward, and don't let the roadblocks that are placed before you make you believe that you're stuck ever. You will always have an opportunity and an option available to you. Embrace it. If there's more than one, take some and put it away so you can move forward. So if this doesn't work out, you still got other opportunities in your bag. You carry that bag. You hear me? Garnet Queen Tarot, be inspired to rise. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, visitors, for visiting the channel. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you for assisting us in clearing the airways. Because you know what? When we first started, I had all this negative energy that was coming in. And now there's such a lightness. It's like you were overwhelmed and frustrated, and you're now realizing the possibilities of not just tomorrow, but today. Today, it starts from today. Take care. Talk soon. Signing off. Garnet Queen Tarot, where we are inspired to rise. Caps, talk soon.